It has been a very long day. So today I've been out in the hot sun doing a yard sale with my mom to just to make some extra cash. But all the while that I was out there with her, I was constantly thinking about, oh my God, I need to garden because um, it is my lettuce and kale and everything is well overdue to be harvested. So let me show you. Let's see if here it is. This is my porch garden. Got some trying to focus. Got some stuff on here. I'll go through that one by one. It's a little bit lighter. And I got some stuff down there and here. And then okay, so let's start here. This is my little seating area for me to have a morning coffee, read a book or whatever. I come out here. And this is my ivy that my mother gave me that's not doing so well. I don't know. I have water that stays in the top there and it won't go down. I think it's because I have that glass base, but that's my ivy. Now here is my lettuce. Now this lettuce in this little planter right here, I have harvested. This will be my fourth harvest for this lettuce, and they got pretty big this time. If you can see, I don't have that much soil in there, so for them to be growing out of the pot the way they are, I'm pretty impressed. This is, what is this? I think this is black seed lettuce, and he got pretty tall and good looking. And now this one, I think because it's laying on there, it's dying, but I have some good leaves up in there. Look at how shiny and bright they look. That is some good lettuce. And these are little Caesar lettuce that I'm going to chop off and eat tonight. And this is Bibb lettuce. My little Bibb lettuce. And these got pretty good. Got a little dirt on there, but for the most part these look really good. So happy with the way these turned out. Fourth time harvesting. And it looks like I'm gonna have one good sized salad just from there. Then down here I have my kale. I harvested this. This is going to be my third time harvesting, and it grew back really good. I'm going to go ahead and harvest these because these are getting really big. I don't like them to get too big because I don't have them in a humongous container, so once I get a couple leaves, I go ahead and chop these off and throw them in a smoothie, and I just make a green smoothie out of my kale. This is some cilantro that's growing really well. I got some dill that I'm going to have on my eggs tomorrow morning, so it's time to harvest those bad boys. This is some new baby kale growing down here. This is some kale also. Now, I have to sit down. What I did is in this planter at the bottom, underneath this one, is all kale. So it's 1, 2, 3 kale at the bottom. And I just planted them at different times. That's why this is, these are a little bit more mature than these, so on and so forth. Here I have the cilantro, the dill, and this is rosemary, I think. And the cilantro and the dill are ready to harvest, and the rosemary takes a little bit longer. Then I got some more lettuce. This is all, I think that's Caesar lettuce. This is Bibb lettuce, I don't know, or black seed, I don't know which is which. But as you can tell, I planted them at different times because these are ready to harvest. These are still growing and these are just sprouting. So I'm ready to harvest these. Now, I don't think I'll eat these. This has some dirt on it. And these leaves kind of, I don't know if that's a fungus or it's just dirt or I don't know, but I'm not going to eat that. I'll harvest it just to promote new growth, but I won't eat it. And I have a little baby pot. Now this one, it fell down from up here. So it got unplanted, and because of that, some of my leaves died. But I'll go ahead and harvest what I can from here and just throw this out. This is an old Isopure canister that I used as a planter for some more kale. I figured I'd get some really leggy, long, good sized kale if they had really deep roots. So we'll see how that goes. This doesn't have deep roots and these. Okay, so up here what I have to harvest is, even though this is an old Chinese wonton soup canister and it has pumpkin, my pumpkin failed horribly, so I just planted what I know, which is some black seed lettuce. So that's ready to harvest. And I have another soup canister. It says sunflower on there. But my sunflower didn't do too well, and I want to say, oh, I don't know what this is. I think this is zucchini. I think it's zucchini, or I'm not sure. I think it's zucchini. I think this is zucchini too. Oh yeah, these are really ready to harvest because I have a lot of little flies on them. So I'm going to harvest them. Well, no, I can't harvest these because this is zucchini in a little coffee canister, but I'm going to treat this with some insecticidal soap and get rid of my flies because that sucks. And I have some more dill back there. Oh, look at these flies. This is really pissing me off. And even more dill. And I'm going to go ahead and harvest some more lettuce that's ready to go. Some more kale that's not quite ready, and I don't really know what that is, but I'm just letting her grow. It's either, I don't think it's zucchini, it's either a, I don't know what that is. We'll see in a few weeks to a month or so. But yeah, so it's time for me to harvest. Some things are my first harvest, like my dill and my cilantro down here. And cilantro, oh, it smells so good. And that dill, I cannot wait to try that. And then some things, this is my 4th time harvesting. My lettuce just continues to grow. Clip it, a month later, I'm ready for another salad. And that's my little patio garden. I'm really proud of it. It's doing well. So really quickly, if you all have any kind of tips or tricks or anything that's going to help me with my little gnats and flies, I don't know what they're called, but with all of the greenery that I have going on now, and it's springtime, it's getting warmer, they're getting worse. So let me show you right now. I'm using this, excuse me because it's dirty, and I know it's backwards, insecticidal soap, and I use it about once a week. Please let me know if I need to use it more often. I really only try to utilize it underneath some of the leaves. Things that are a little bit more sensitive, like the kale and the dill and the cilantro, I don't spray it on the leaves. I only spray it on the soil. So please let me know if I'm using it correctly. If not, let me know something else that I can use. Do I need to sit a cup of vinegar outside to keep them away? I don't know. Please help me. Any kind of home remedies or anything that I can buy, I really need, because for my harvest, I actually ingest these things. So I clean them, I dry them, I clean them, I soak them, I dry them, I put them in the crisper, and I ingest them. So I want to make sure that I am being as clean and safe as I possibly can. And then also too, I give some of this lettuce away, so I want to make sure I'm not going to get anyone sick or anything. So please let me know if there's a better way that I can make sure that the insects stay away from my harvest, because I want to eat these things. Anyway, thanks for watching. Say bye, Nikki. Nikki. Bye. Bye.